All right, guys, this is the pig right here. We're gonna do a walk around, show all the lights, show the heater, basically show everything that works. Start it. Put the left blinker first. Turn the back one. The high beams. All right, parking brake works great. See here, the heater works fine, blows out the bottom just fine. All the knobs work, the wipers, as you can see, work fine. There's only one visor that's in the truck. I do have the visor for the passenger side. I have a brand new OEM one. I do have the original rear view mirror, but it is not mounted. I don't know how to get it back in there, to be honest with you. All right, let's go for a drive. Go the same way. Go the same way we took the other one. Yeah. This truck does city, highway, whatever you want. It will do 70 miles an hour fairly smoothly, actually. All the gears shift smooth. There's no grinding. A little chatter to the clutch, but it hasn't been driven in a long time. The four-wheel drive high, low, that works just fine. This radio does not work. It's definitely not original, maybe from the 80s, 90s, I'm not sure. Brakes are amazing on this truck. I actually have a receipt that I've asked for Bring a Trailer to post that shows the entire brake system was rebuilt not too long ago. I mean, it will just stop on a dime. It doesn't pull left, right, any which way. See if the cigarette lighter works. The contacts on this parking brake are a little worn, so sometimes it does blink on the dash. Not a big deal. All the gauges work. The oil pressure gauge works fine. The fuel gauge works fine. The heat, the temp gauge works fine. The speedo, the odometer, it all works like it's supposed to. Is fairly tight for probably never being redone. One hand does fine. starts up very easily in the cold, hot, doesn't matter. It's got an aftermarket choke on it, but it works just fine. You really don't even need to use the choke when you start this truck. But it helps with warming it up, obviously. What else can I mention? I wonder if this got hot. No, that does not work. Cigarette lighter does not work. If you've owned the Land Cruiser before, you know the 3-speed is usually very, very clunky. I'm not sure if the first gears are synchronized or not, but regardless, this thing right here goes into gear with ease. I mean, there's never any grinding. You can downshift, upshift, whatever, at any speed. You don't have to really pause in between the shifts. Show the back window. I'm going to pull it down. Can you see anything with the sun blinding?
Yeah, you can.
I'll go right back up. It's fine. All the on all the doors, all the window latches are there. The handles are all there except on one door. That's the driver's side rear door. And if I remember correctly, I do not think they reproduced the original window handle. I'm sure you can use a generic, but it won't look that good. Dash is cracked. The original dash is what it is. The previous owner did put a brand new headliner in it all the way across. So the headliner is really nice. I don't think this light works. Honestly, I've only had two 55s and neither one did, so I don't even know. Maybe I just don't know how to turn them on. Sorry about the glare, guys. Some speed here. This is one-handed. Hot in here, isn't it? It's actually surprisingly pretty airtight in here for what it is. I mean, you're talking about original weather stripping all the way around. You hear a little whistle from this door right here. This small window's got a leak in it, but actually when it rains it doesn't get wet in here at all, but I don't really leave this truck out in the rain much anyway.